Elon Musk said that Tesla sold Bitcoin to prove the liquidity as a cash alternative, because he said right now a lot of companies, and them included, were looking for a place to store their extra cash where they could generate a return but easily access it. And the problem was with the stock market, they said it's not always as easy to access this capital, but with Bitcoin, they said that that they believe Bitcoin holds long-term value. They see this as a long-term play. But also, if they ever needed to sell off or get any money from their Bitcoin, it is very easy for them to do. We saw this in the first quarter of 2021. They bought about $1.5 billion. Just a couple months later, they sold about $200 million worth of their Bitcoin. So it's very easy for them to liquidate it if they need to. And according to Tesla's chief financial officer, he said on the earnings call that this was a great place for Tesla to put their money. First of all, they believe it's a long-term hold. They think it has a lot of potential long-term, digital assets, Bitcoin in particular. But he also explained how with this, they're able to store their money. It's much better than just keeping it in cash, because it's just as easy to liquidate as cash, he explained, but they're actually generating a significant return on their money. They basically doubled their money. And while they can't expect that every time, this was and is something they believe is a great long-term play, and they're going to continue to do this. So for a number of strategists, Bitcoin and other tokens are just purely speculative, but like for example, Bank of America Research, they argue that Bitcoin fails as a store of value or unit of account owing to its volatility. But Elon Musk, the CFO of Tesla, other high-profile investors do support Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies, and they're saying that they believe it's much better to keep your money in Bitcoin or crypto instead of just keeping it in cash, because it's just as easy to liquidate, but you're actually going to generate a return on your investment long term. You know, you never know short term, but long term, they believe definitely will generate some sort of significant return.